Hi everyone. This is the last part of calculating of backward propagation in neural network. So I urge you guys to please go through the part 1, 2, and 3. So that you can easily understand this one. And here in this video, actually, I have shown you the real calculation happens taking an example of last layer and last two previous layer, so you can easily understand like how this calculation actually influence in real time in that particular neural network. So I urge you guys first go through one, two, three so that you can easily understand this.
Okay, for previous layer, okay, for L minus 1 layer, right? For previous layer, actually, what happens from star? Let's see. So just remember that. So for previous layer, so what is dc by dz? So what is dc by dz L minus 1? For previous layer, what is this? For this, for last layer, we need to calculate by this way. Okay, like for going forward, all previous layers dc by dz will be calculated by this formula. Which formula? We'll see. This formula calculated by this formula dc by dz, right? Dc by dz. So dc by dz is nothing but this one. So only last layer dc by dz will be calculated for last layer. For last layer dc by dz will be calculated only by only by uh, dc by dz for last layer only by calculated using this formula. Okay, for last layer dc by dz only calculated by this formula, but previous layers will be calculated will be by that particular formula that I have already shown you. So here we just apply all the values that we got from derivative functions, derivative of activation function, and derivative of loss function. We have to just apply the formula here in that particular equation. Okay, so let's see practically how it happens. So okay, let's see. So okay, let's see how we calculate how we are going to update this particular weight. So we have given a weight of 0.01 in that particular L layer. So we got our predicted or output value. So we can calculate the loss here, right? So what happens? We need to update the well for L layer. So how it is gonna do according to the derivative that we have already done. So for last layer, what I've told you. So this is the previous, like this is the old weight that is 0.01 that I have already shown you. This is the old weight and some learning rate. Learning rate I will talk about some basics when I will create basic of neural network. I will tell you in that particular. This is a manually given hyperparameter. You can just to remember that. So this is constant. So this one and we need to calculate dc by dz, right, to update the weight. Dc by dz is nothing but change of loss with respect to different weights. Okay, so it is nothing but dc by dw is nothing but uh, just remember that what is formula. So dc by dw is nothing but uh, so dc by dw is nothing but this formula it is trying to apply. So dc by dz into previous layer input, that is a m minus 1. Okay, so we got dc by dw here from that particular equation. So dc by dz is nothing but I told you for last layer what is the dc by dz, how it is going to calculate. So dc by dz is nothing but that I have shown you already. So dc by dz is so dc by this is dc by dz. So dc by dz that for last layer we have already calculated. We have taken derivative of loss function multiply with derivative of activation function. So we need to multiply that in order to get that. Okay. So yes. So yes, we have calculated this one. We have like dc by dz. We have for the last layer. I have already taken the derivative of loss function multiplied with derivative of acquisition function, and this is the L1 means L minus 1 is previous layer input. So how is gonna calculate this particular weight? Let's see. So 0.01 minus this one, and this is the derivative of what? Derivative of loss function. So if we are calculating loss by MSC, so MSC is basically loss function as you guys know. So if you take MSC, so derivative of that particular loss function multiply with derivative of activation function, whatever activation function we have taken in this particular neuron. So we have to multiply that. We have After multiplying this, we can get this, and this is nothing but the output from the previous layer. So we need to, if we are updating this particular weight, so we need to see what is the output coming from this particular layer. So we need to multiply this as well. So by calculating all these things, we can get our new weight. Okay, so whatever the value will come, so we just update instead of 0.01, we need to update this for 0.3. Supposedly, I'm saying, let's see. So it is like it will be updated as 0.03. So this is the backward propagation happens. So same thing I told you, like, okay, let's see what happens in the previous layer, like how it's gonna calculate it. Okay, for this layer, see how it's gonna calculate. So we have already updated this weight, right? So 0, 1 is in the backward propagation. So we have already calculated this one, so we need to update. We have already updated this one 0.03. So let's update this particular 0.02. So how is gonna do, like how is gonna happen? So for L minus 1 layer, so same formula, the old weight, learning rate, and dc by dw. Here we have to mention the previous layer, like the current layer is, the updating layer is L minus 1. So this is the latest, like this is the old weight 0.25, and the same constant learning rate. And I told you, for calculating previous, like apart from the output layer, apart from the output layer, whatever we're calculating derivative of loss with respect derivative of with respect to derivative of weight, we need to check this formula. So which formula I'm talking about? So I'm talking, so here I'm talking about this formula, this particular formula to calculate dc by dw, right? So whatever like previous layer will come. So for dc by dw, we have to calculate this formula. So how, like, okay, we just apply this formula here. So this is nothing but weight of the layer, okay, and dc by dz that we have already seen, that dc by dzl means this layer, like whatever dc by dz we have already calculated from the previous layer, we just apply that only, right? Again we need to find out da by dz. Da by dz is nothing but the derivative of what? Da by dz is nothing but derivative of the activation function. If that particular layer we have taken segment function, we need to apply that particular derivative of that particular activation function. Again this one output from the L minus 1 2. So whatever output coming from this layer, we need to multiply that. So same thing will happen to calculate the weight. So this is whole fundamental of calculating weights during the backward propagation. And after all the weights, like suppose, so after all the weights, we are calculating what? Suppose we have like dA by dl got some positive, large positive value. So large positive value. So large positive value are, will happen. Suppose it will take the large positive value. So the tangent will happen. So it, if you take the tangent here, so it will calculate the derivative of L, derivative of how, like, why you are taking tangent for that, I have already discussed in the part one video. So if you take that particular thing, right, here the weight, like according to that particular weight, you'll get the tangent value with very positive. So in that particular thing, we get the direction. Okay, we are getting very positive here. So we need to minimize our weight. So according to the, we have to minimize our weight. After minimizing the weight, it will come here to the global minima, right? So like it is the work of the optimizer. So gradient descent is nothing but an optimizer. There are various other optimizers are also there, Adam optimizer. So I'll talk about optimizer in the basics. So this is what optimizers do. It minimize the losses according, like, to get the desired optimal weight. So this is all about backward propagation, guys. So I'm open to any feedback. If you do not get it, just try to comment me in the comment section. I'll try to make sure you guys should understand properly. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks a lot.